Hello again from Coolani in County Sligo. Today is day 13 of the Tune at Lunch series coming in association with the Hawkswell Theatre. I'm Oisin MacDiarmada, and hi to Steffi there and Ken tuning in. Hope everybody had a lovely weekend, and we're back for another week of tunes and chat, and lovely to see so many regulars tuning in every day. We did on Friday from Oisin, a great fiddle player from England, about doing a Johnny Henry tune today, and we were talking a little bit about Johnny Henry and his family, the Henrys, last week. I think when we were looking at one of Brendan Tonra's composition, and Brendan grew up quite close to Newcastle, and so did the Henry family. Hi to Dahi Gormley here. Good man, hope you're keeping well, Dahi. This is so the Henrys are a great musical family from just outside Newcastle on the Sligo-Mayo border, and very much in that hinterland of the Gurchin area. And one of the hubs of music, of course, in that area was a place called Kennedy's of Newcastle. It's still there. A wonderful place where so many musical gatherings took place over the years, and some of the music that was recorded around that area was recorded by a man called Peter Kennedy. And the tune that we're going to look at today is a jig that Johnny Henry composed himself, and it's called Henrys Number 1. And it's a lovely jig, not that commonly known, which is a great thing. It's lovely to come across tunes that aren't played all that often. So Johnny Henry, for anyone who's not familiar with Johnny, he was a really great fiddler from the area, and he was born in 1922. So I suppose he goes back to that heyday of Sligo fiddle playing in a way, and he passed away around the mid-90s, I think around 1996 or so. And this recording of the jig that he composed was recorded by Peter Kennedy in the 60s, I think 1964 or thereabouts. And Johnny Henry's fiddle playing, for anybody who's interested in having a listen, that haven't heard a lot of Johnny's music before, there was a great album brought out by a man who lives down around the Screen area, Jim Farr, originally from America, I think Illinois, and Jim brought out a lovely CD on his Bogfire label in around 2012 of Johnny's music, and it's a terrific collection of Johnny's playing style. He used a lot of the droning and double stopping on the fiddle, which is a lovely effect as well. And I want to say a big hello to another great fiddler from the Henry clan, and that is Verona Ryan, nee Henry, and Verona lives just outside Sligo town, so big hello to Verona. It's always played such a big part in Sligo music during my time here in Sligo. So hope you're keeping well, Verona. And further afield is Kevin Henry, who is a legend of flute playing and storytelling and uilleann piping. Terrific guy, terrific character as well. And Kevin has lived over in Chicago, on the south side of Chicago, for many years now, and a very well known and respected musician he is. So I'm going to go ahead and play this jig composition of Johnny Henry's called Henrys Number 1, and it's in the key of G. And thanks to Owen again for suggesting that we do something from Johnny Henry this week. that was Henrys Number One, a lovely little jig composed by Johnny Henry, the great fiddle player from just outside Newcastle in County Sligo here, and one of the very musical Henry families from around there. So if anybody has any questions or any recollections, thoughts or comments about Johnny Henry, we'd love to have you comment or even share this video as it's going out live. I'm keeping an eye on the comments here, and hope everybody had a good weekend. As I said at the beginning of the series, we're not sure how long it's going on for, but I'm certainly enjoying it, and I hope that it's bringing out a couple of tunes for you which you mightn't have heard before. But nothing wrong with tunes that you have heard before, and if there are any ones that you want me to play, I'm kind of stuck to doing one tune a day, and sometimes I feel like playing a selection of tunes or more than that. But sure, seeing as it's a trad tune at lunchtime, we'll try and stick to the one tune if we can. So just looking through here to see if anybody has any comments, and there's a very popular reel called Johnny Henry's reel as well, which is better known than the jig, and in fact it's played an awful lot here in the Sligo area and elsewhere. So I'm sure some of you are very familiar with that tune, Johnny Henry's. And I'd encourage you, as I mentioned, to go and seek out that recording of Johnny's playing. They're all field recordings, so it's not a studio album, but it's certainly not any the less interesting for that. In fact, sometimes it can be even more interesting to listen to an album of field recordings, because it captures a musician sometimes at different stages of their life. When something's done in a studio over a few weeks, it's a snapshot at a particular time, but there's something magical about hearing tracks from a musician throughout their lives, because everybody's playing changes a little, or in fact most people's does from over the years. So thank you very much everybody for tuning in again, and I'm going to finish off again by playing Henrys Number One nice and slowly the first time, and then maybe a little bit quicker again. So keep sending in your suggestions as I said, and thank you to Johnny Henry for this lovely jig. Thank you very much for tuning in again to day 13, I believe, of our trad tune at lunch, and keep the music flowing. I'm sure a lot of us have a little bit more time than normal to be playing music or dancing or singing songs and that, and enjoy it, and we hope to see you again tomorrow. Thanks for listening.